especially second half, to let Brighton manage the game. First 15-20 minutes, thought we put under pressure, but then felt like after that offside goal, we just sort of lost a bit of composure. Bad mistake to give away the penalty straight after, and then just sort of snowballed from there, really.
Yeah, Goncalo Guedes obviously had the two best chances, I think, like you say, in those first 15 minutes. But after that, went off the boil. Were you surprised to see him in the side today?
Yeah, I thought, to be honest, if Larson wasn't going to be in there, probably an unchanged team, or maybe Sarabia comes in instead. But I don't think he had necessarily a bad game. But I think we dilly-dallied on the ball too much around the back and didn't move quick enough for anybody up front to have an impact. Strand Larson, when he came on, was still a bit struggling for any real ball time.
Bill, what do you think? A bit flat today?
I thought we played well. I thought we played really well first half. Had a lot of good chances. Just didn't quite run for us sometimes. But a good side, Brighton.
Yeah.
For Europe. And, played well.
Goncalo Guedes brought into the side today. Were you surprised at that?
A little bit surprised, yeah. Especially he's probably going at the end of the season as well, so quite surprised really.
We just couldn't get the ball. Strand Larson, I don't even think Strand Larson got a touch. I was watching it outside on my phone. I had to turn it off. It was that bad.
Yeah.
I was so angry.
Yeah, didn't really do the basics well today, did they? Didn't pass the ball particularly well.
No, it felt like every time it sort of broke as well. It seemed to break to one of their legs, and just seemed every tackle just didn't quite go for us, and you just then chasing the game when they're managing possession well.
Victor Burrow said that the likes of Brighton, Brentford and Palace are where you want to compete next season. Is this just a bit of a reminder that they have got work to do in the summer?
Yeah, I don't think there's been any doubt anyway, even with the 6 wins in a row, but at the same time I just think it's just one bad game. We've just not been at it today, and I think you just got to just try and respond in the next game.
We were a bit lively after the subs. I think they played well, started really well, high press. Surprised that Acuna and Gomez went off really. Not quite sure why there. Normally Aït-Nouri goes off, but I thought he had a good game.
Disappointing to give the penalty away though so soon after the VAR review.
Yeah, really disappointing. Well before we scored against us anyway. We never really do well against Brighton.
Brighton are one of the teams that Wolves will want to be aiming to compete with next season, so was this a reminder that they've still got work to do?
A little bit, but I thought with the run of the ball we could have got a couple of goals there easily. We had really good chances first half before they scored, and I thought maybe 1 or 2 goals early on.
Victor just got a hold ahead of himself.
Were you surprised to see Goncalo Guedes start today?
Yeah, very.
Who would you have liked to see instead?
Strand Larson starting, because when he starts he's just so good.
Yeah. And Cunha off the boil as well?
Cunha's just too big for his boots. After his name's linked with Man United, he's just going up. He thinks he's the best player in the world. So.
Would you like to see him start the last 2 games, or do you think that it may be time for him to bench if he's going to be leaving at the end of the season?
I think he should just be on the bench for the rest of the season. He just can't deliver.
What do you want to see in the last 2 games of the season?
I think pretty much as Pereira said, players earning their spots, not necessarily just token gestures of players in the starting lineup. I think there's maybe arguments over Cunha being brought off today. If he is going to be going, then do you maybe give somebody else a run to get that good feeling for next season, hit the ground running, etc. But again, as long as it's on merit, then